It's 10 trivia questions on cities my friend John may have visited. This is Trivia with Buds. And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show on trivia. Today's episode is all about cities that my friend John Baugh has visited. Now, you may have remembered John's name before on the podcast because he wrote me a big packet of questions about 3 or 4 months ago for me to answer. Since I never get to play live trivia nights myself, I was complaining about it one night, and he comes to a lot of my trivia nights, and he said, hey, I made this for you. And I actually never went through all the rounds in this packet. So I was looking for an idea for an episode today, and I said, let's record this one on cities John has visited. Name the city from the clue. So these are specific to places he's been, but maybe places you have been as well. Some are worldly, and some are just in the U.S., but you will have heard of all of these. Hope you had a good weekend. It's a late Sunday night as I record this one. Just got done watching the movie Tag with John Hamm and Jeremy Renner and Ed Helms and Hannibal Buress and Nick, I don't know his name, from New Girl. Nick from New Girl. I don't think that's his real name, but really funny movie. Thought it was good and entertaining and very unique and kind of like weird at some parts. Like the writing was kind of weird, but definitely entertaining and fun if you're looking for something goofy to watch like on a 100-degree Sunday night. It is 100 degrees, and if you go outside, it's like smoldering, even at nighttime. So we're getting ready for this huge heat wave in California, and tomorrow I think it's going to be a nice sprinkler day if you want to come over to our house and run around in the sprinkler. We'll be doing that, and I'll be recording the 3rd episode of the Daddy-Daughter Buds Family Podcast with my daughter Annabelle. So if you want to see episode 2, that one will go up tomorrow on my Facebook page, facebook.com/RyanBuds, if you want to check that out. And we'll be recording the 3rd one tomorrow to put up next Monday. Getting ready for some big travel plans. I'll be headed up north to San Francisco the week of 22nd and 23rd of June for Clusterfest, Comedy Central's Clusterfest. If you're going to be up in that area, let me know. Would love to meet up and shoot the breeze and have a drink with you over some trivia questions. If you want to be on the show and I'm coming to your city, let me know. We could set something up. That would be kind of cool to have you on location on the podcast. I'll also be down in Chattanooga, California, Chattanooga, Tennessee, on 4th of July weekend, doing a show at a place called Southside Social on Sunday, July 7th. Disney, Marvel, Star Wars trivia. Tickets available at the top of the banner on my website, right at the top at triviawithbuds.com. So lots of fun stuff coming up, and I will be in Chicago October 19th for that weekend. I don't know exactly where I'll be at yet, but I will be doing a show on the 19th and visiting some family and things. So that's what's going on in my world. If you want to see all my trivia locations in Southern California that you can play at 17 different places between bingo and trivia, go to triviawithbuds.com and click on locations. A bunch of new ones popping up. The newest being Brew Cakes in Redlands, California from 7 to 9 on Tuesdays starting Tuesday, June 25th. So lots of cool stuff there on the website. Go and check it out. If you're new to the podcast, hit subscribe to get new episodes on your device every day and leave an iTunes review if you dig this show so more people can find out about it. That would be very cool of you. And special thanks to John Baugh, who wrote these questions for today's episode. He also has been making some cool buttons for me. He's got one of those button pressing machines, and he can make little small 1-inch ones and a little bit bigger 2 and a 1/4-inch sized buttons. And he's printing a new batch of 100 Trivia with Buds logo. It's the blue background with the white and red logo. And if you want one of those, let me know. Shoot me an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com. You can also get one as part of the new Patreon package the whole month of June. If you join at the $5 tier or more, you get a signed Sharknado headshot of me missing a leg from the movie Sharknado. I'll sign it just to you, just special for you. And I'll draw a little Sharknado on there like I like to do. And I will send you a sticker and 2 buttons. So if you want to join in and get those special perks just for the month of June, go to patreon.com/triviawithbuds and check it out. All right, guys, that's enough announcements. So we're going to jump into these 10 questions on cities my friend John has visited. Here we go. All right, John said in the instructions, name the city from the clue. So I'll give you the clue, and you're coming up with the city. Question number 1, this city in Idaho may or may not have been named for a city in Russia. Question number 1, this city in Idaho may or may not have been named for a city in Russia. What do you think? Question number 1. Question number 2, the B-52s and REM came from this Greek-sounding city in Georgia. Number 2, the B-52s and REM came from this Greek-sounding city in Georgia. Question number 3, Mark Twain, then known as Samuel Clemens, was born in this city in Missouri that was named after a state. Number 3, Mark Twain, then known as Samuel Clemens, was born in this city in Missouri that was named after a state. Question number 4, Davy Crockett and John Baugh were two of the casualties in a mission in this city. Question number 4, Davy Crockett and John Baugh were two of the casualties in a mission in this city. Number 4. Question number 5, in this town, I was just standing there when a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford was slowing down to take a look at me. I'm guessing those are lyrics to something. I don't know this reference, but maybe you do. Number 5, in this town, I was just standing there when a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford was slowing down to take a look at me. What town is that? Number 5. Question number 6, this city in South Dakota has a 10-day motorcycle rally every year at the beginning of August. Number 6, where is that motorcycle rally in South Dakota? Number 6. Question number 7, Buddy Holly was born in this Texas city, which is also home to Texas Tech University. Number 7, what is home to Texas Tech University and Buddy Holly's birthplace? Question number 8, this city in Maryland is home to the U.S. Naval Academy. Number 8, this city in Maryland is home to the U.S. Naval Academy. 2 more questions in this quiz for today about cities my friend John has visited. Number 9, this Ohio city is home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Where's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And number 10, this Nebraska city hosts the College Baseball World Series every year. Number 10, this Nebraska city hosts the College Baseball World Series every year. All right, everybody, those are the questions for cities John has visited. Let's see if you could figure out the answers to all those clues in just a second. We are back with the answers to these city-related trivia questions. Let's see how many of these you got right out of 10. I would not have done well. I think I would have got 3 out of 10. Number 1, this city in Idaho may or may not have been named for a city in Russia. The answer is Moscow. Moscow, Idaho. Never been there. Number 2, the B-52s and REM came from this Greek-sounding city in Georgia. The answer was Athens. Number 2, Athens, Georgia is where those 2 bands happen to be from. I did not know the B-52s were from Georgia. Number 3, Mark Twain, then known as Samuel Clemens, was born in this city in Missouri that was named after a state. That would be Florida. Florida, Missouri. Never heard of that either. I am not very well traveled. Number 4, Davy Crockett and John Baugh, which is coincidentally the name of the guy who wrote these questions, were 2 of the casualties in a mission in this city that was San Antonio, Texas. Number 4, San Antonio, Texas. Number 5, in this town, I was just standing there when a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford was slowing down to take a look at me. Winslow, Arizona. Winslow, Arizona. Number 6, this city in South Dakota has a 10-day motorcycle rally every year at the beginning of August. I did know that one. Sturgis. Number 6, I think they used to do a WCW wrestling pay-per-view called Spring Stampede. Was that what it was? It was something that was motorcycle related, and there were a bunch of motorcycles there. And sometimes the wrestlers would come out on motorcycles. Number 7, Buddy Holly was born in this Texas city, which is also home to Texas Tech University. Lubbock, Texas, Lubbock. Number 8, this city in Maryland is home to the U.S. Naval Academy. I also would have got that one because it's a James Franco movie, Annapolis, Maryland. And my cousins, the McConnells, used to live pretty close to there. Number 9, this Ohio city is home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Cleveland, I would have got that one too. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland rocks, according to the Drew Carey theme song. And number 10, this Nebraska city hosts the College Baseball World Series every year. Omaha, Nebraska, which is also no stranger to the band 311. I think they are from around that area, maybe Omaha specifically. Guys, those are the answers to the cities John has visited. John, thanks for those questions and for enlightening everybody with your travels. Very good stuff, sir. And thanks for making those buttons if you're listening. If you want one of those Trivia with Buds buttons to put on your purse, like you're my mom and I'm a Little League player, you can get one of those by just sending me a message, ryanbuds@gmail.com. I also kind of include them in a lot of packages that I mail people who win stuff on the show. So if you win something, you're bound to get some stickers and some of those buttons. I have some new Princess Leia stickers, too, of me dressed as Princess Leia that I got made through Sticker Meal for a Star Wars event I just did. So if you're into that kind of thing, if you like a guy that looks like me dressed as Princess Leia for some reason, as a sticker, I got your hookup. It's time for the question of the day, brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs Incorporated in San Dimas, California. For all your varsity jacket printing and embroidery needs, go check them out, fmdesignsinc.com. Today's question of the day, of course, is about cities, because that's what the episode was about. And this is a question about a California city. What California city is the almond capital of the world? If you know the answer to that question, tweet me your answer at RyanBuds on Twitter, at RyanBuds on Instagram. You can DM, you can slide into my DMs. I think that's what people say. And you can email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com. If you are chosen and have the correct answer from a quick raffle of people who send me the answer, you will get a prize sent to you in the mail. So be on the lookout for that if you know that answer. If you want to support this show, go to patreon.com/triviawithbuds and see all the cool stuff we have going on over there. And special thanks to all my Patreon subscribers for helping me do this fun trivia hosting job full-time and doing this show every single day. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.